Yes.
Excellent.
I am going to not use the Valley Girl voice.
Please don't.
All right, we are live. So as always, let's just check the sound, make sure everything is good.
I know a good way to check sound. Fuck daylight savings!
Yes, fuck daylight savings.
Preach.
Fuck it up the ass.
He tells no lies, Chad.
Even Bolas says fuck daylight savings.
All right, everything
I
sounds...
can agree with.
Okay, things sound good on my end. So, yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next session of Ravnica Trail of Dragons, or rather, continuing where we last left off, just because last session my internet decided to be a bitch and did not want us to have a session at all. So, like, that's why, like, it... Yeah, I think I still have the VOD up. But that's why it's such a tiny VOD, because it was like literally like I don't even recall if we even got half an hour into it before my computer said no.
It is like about a half an hour VOD.
Okay,
But I think some of that was after the computer problem started and we tried to get back going.
Yeah, and it was like first it was internet, then I had like the computer froze, like I was restarting this thing like 3 times, and I was like, should we just can it? You know, so knock on wood, does not happen tonight.
Knocking on wood intensifies.
Yes.
Bangs on wood.
All right, so I guess so with that said, because we didn't get very far, like I guess are we going to be just starting over from the beginning, or are we going to continue from that half hour we did?
I think we continue from the half hour we did, because the half hour, really a lot of what happened in that half hour is a brief enough previously on.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Speaking of a brief enough previously on Ravnica Trail of Dragons. Eliza, Ika, and Brighton, who arrived into this game without his hood, were dropped onto a beach, and they met 3 other people: Kythion, Elspeth, and Russell. And Erebos introduced them to the game. Erebos clarified that this is normally a game that would go for multiple rounds and there would be one winner. But in this particular game, Erebos has good news. Almost all of them will win this game. The bad news being that one of them must lose, and they are later going to be voting for who will lose at Tribal Council. A few conversations got started. One of them that was going on as things got fucky was that Crichton and Kythion were off to the side having a conversation. And as a reminder, the rest of the party is seeing this on screens in the green rooms. And they're watching all of this go down. We may cut back to them at certain points for their reactions. But we will see the rest of the party a little bit more later on. But right now, Crichton and Kythion were having a conversation, and Kythion was bringing up that he did not remember Crichton.
Are you sure you don't remember me?
I remember everyone from that group. You, I most certainly don't.
No, I could have sworn I've seen you in the group before. I was part of it. There's no way there's no way you couldn't have noticed who I was.
Yes, I definitely would have noticed someone with such a colorful personality as yours. Do you remember how all of that ended? Perhaps it might narrow down the time frame.
Gonna make a history check for that.
Sure.
That's gonna be a 17.
It's very vague. But what you remember was at the end of it, you all had gone after someone. You don't remember. But there was an overconfidence. And when you woke up, you were on... I'd like you to roll a D100.
Oh boy.
87.
87. So it landed on one of my joke ones, which is very fitting. You arrived in a world of sword and sorcery, and you were helping an elven gentleman in a green tunic on an adventure at one point.
Oh my god.
I know the last thing that happened is that we were on a job, and then something occurred that sent me to somewhere completely different. The next thing I knew, I woke up and suddenly I heard, "I wonder what's for dinner."
And you now know that to have been your spark igniting, by the way. So that part's not a... It's like, that is very strange.
Yeah,
but it's similar to what happened to me with... We had gone after someone and I just ended up failing to protect everyone like usual. But I didn't quite... It doesn't sound like we wound up in the same place at the end for certain.
No, I didn't see anyone else appear ill with me once I popped up who knows where.
Very strange.
Well, perhaps maybe these games will reignite something else aside from maybe a spark, right?
Ha!
I need to ask if you're implying what it sounds like you're implying.
This joke has layers, chat.
I'm gonna have Gideon roll an insight check. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have Kythian roll an insight check. Kythian's going to look at you confused. It's like, what do you mean exactly?
Oh, I was making a Planeswalker joke.
Well, I suppose we should talk about this game, because if we do know each other, then I would imagine that neither one of us wants to vote the other out, correct?
Oh, absolutely.
Now you roll an insight check.
That is a dirty 20.
You get the impression that Kythian is still not fully trusting, simply because he doesn't remember you. And so he doesn't fully trust you? So it's possible he is considering whether to vote you out. We're going to move over to... We're going to move for the moment over to Eliza and Elspeth.
Alright.
Elspeth is like, so, the way you put it, it sounds like you arrived with her and him, correct?
Yes.
I'm guessing that you three are likely to want to vote together.
Most likely, it's just just gotta get used to see who we need to vote out. Firstly, study carefully.
I see. I think that's perfectly well understandable. I would just prefer for it to not be me, obviously.
Understandable. It's like get used to them and see who to trust and what not to trust.
Well, there's someone I already most certainly don't trust in down here.
Would you like to move over to the side and talk about it?
Sure.
Alright. Move like maybe right here.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
The one in the hat. He apparently has experience with this game. And on top of that, he strikes me as the type of person who would lie about just about anything.
I did pick up something from what he was talking about. It was like, yeah, last session I used telepathy to him, and he did reveal something, talk about something, which I will repeat to Elspeth.
Could you remind me what it was?
Yes, give me just a second. I'm gonna have to dig a little bit in our DMs.
Right. Okay, so if it's in the DMs, I might be able to dig and find it.
Yeah, here it is. It says, "That's really sad. You in particular have reason to believe no one would lie about something like that."
You did not detect thoughts to... That wasn't detect thoughts, that was an insight check.
Yeah, that was an insight check. That's what I... Yeah.
It's like... And that was in relation to him saying that he died in the War of the Spark.
Yeah.
Right. When he mentioned having died in the War of the Spark, saving his dog.
I'll keep an eye on him, because there's... If you want me to, you know...
That would be appreciated. Those two have been talking for a while. I should go keep an eye on them. I think it'd be better for us to have a little bit of transparency in what happens, as opposed to just flat presumption. And we're going to shift to Ika with Russell. Go ahead.
do you... What do you... So, how do you assess this situation?
Well, one of us is going to have to get voted out. And looking at the situation, what I'm seeing right now is he points towards Kythian and Crichton. Those two have been talking for a while, so they might be a bit of a voting block. Them two girls, they've been talking for a minute, so it seems reasonable that they might trust each other a little bit more than anybody else. So that leaves us two, right?
Yeah, like, do you know of the other 3 people? Because I know of Eliza.
You also know of Crichton. Crichton was with you. He just now does not have the hook.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I know of Eliza and Crichton. What about you?
I don't know these other. Lady, I don't know these other two from Garuk.
Yeah.
The irony of saying that to you, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know this. Like, I don't really know the other 2, like, pointing to, like, Elspeth and Kithian.
I mean, he says he died in the War of the Spark too, but I don't remember meeting him.
I don't remember meeting anybody named Kithian. He must be one of the people that volunteered to help out, and many people volunteered to help out in the War of the Spark.
Yeah, it's believable. Besides, who would lie about something like that?
Yeah, I must, like, that's something like, it sounds like even many people would have a line not to cross that far.
How much you know about that Crichton guy, then?
How much do I actually know of Crichton?
You know that he's been asking for y'all's help to be able to deliver a letter to someone in Chioshi, and he seems to, in particular, be contacted. And most recently, he seems to have, in particular, wanted to be in contact with Gamataki about the situation. So he seems to know. He seems to know Bear. Seems to know Padrinas. Seems to know Gamataki for sure, and does seem to be slight familiarity with Eliza as well.
Okay, so yeah, I know.
You know him on a friend of a friend level, you know?
Yeah, yep. I know a fair amount of him. Like, he's like a friend of a friend.
All right. I mean, and everybody around here knows Elspeth. She got her backstabbed by Heliod. Now, if anybody honestly deserves to have the chance to come back, probably her, right?
That sounds very plausible.
And since I'm not voting to win, since I'm not voting somebody out to win, I'm voting somebody out to have them not win. Seems like the only X factor here is Kythian. And listen, if you're good to vote Kythian, I am.
Well, I have to just see how this plays out with him.
Sure. Make an insight check.
Uh, 15.
He didn't necessarily like your see how it plays out answer.
Well, I do not know this Clythian or this Elspeth.
I mean, I'd rather not vote out the people who are your friends, right?
If anything, I was thinking about voting myself so the rest can actually survive.
I will say this. Technically, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh.
That being said, if it's interesting for Erebos' game, he may let it slide. It's like, think about voting yourself. But that'll mean that you stay in the underworld.
Yeah, but I don't want to be responsible for other people being like kept in because of our votes.
And something I want to make clear as the DM, you being voted out, especially if it is as a result of your own decision to vote yourself out, that does have ramifications for your character.
Oh, okay, yeah. Keep that in mind.
Because, like, you gotta consider, this is about being able to leave the underworld. That is, for the purposes of the campaign, technically character ending.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm fine with you saying this in character and stuff. Bear that in mind. I'm not saying anything about that, but I just want to make sure that you, as a player, understand those stakes being involved.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay. Well, they seem to be grouped up at the moment, so let's
go.
see what they're talking about. I want to, real quick, we're not going to change screens, but I want to real quick go to the way the party is reacting to all this. The way the rest of the party in the green rooms is reacting.
Okay.
Who would like to go first?
I guess I can. Yeah, so, so at least as far as, like, hearing what Ika was proposing about her willing to sacrifice herself, you know. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, Bedrinas is torn about this. It's like, on one hand, you know, she doesn't want to lose. She doesn't want to lose any more people because, you know, given the fact that her history in Demir has led to many good people dying under her watch, and she doesn't want that to happen again, you know, but at the same time, you know, she really can't deny that, like, you know, the nobility behind what Ika's saying, and, you know, perhaps even maybe a little bit admirable. You know, like, that's something, like, I don't think Bedrinas... I don't think she'd be so brazen to do that herself. So, the fact that Ika is saying she's willing to go that far, you know, yeah, she's kind of taken aback by it.
sorry. Tuffy, Ik, Gamataki, Bear.
Ick doesn't quite understand the rules of the game, but he was like pointing it at. Is there like a screen we're watching this through, like a TV screen?
Yes.
Yeah. She was pointing at her screen and like shaking their head when Ika offered to sacrifice herself. She knew that much. No. Ika not sacrifice. No.
I'd agree, especially when there are safer options.
Ika, good bird. Ika shares letters with Ick.
Oh, yeah, already missing our 2 A's.
Yeah, that's weird.
Why did it take us this long to realize that?
Ika win.
Gamataki, Bear. Also, Bear, keeping in mind what I sent you in private last time.
Bear is a bit lost in thought as he watches what's going on. There's not much to say at the moment.
I would like for you, Bear, to do a... Let's say a history check.
Oh,
it's not going to be a hard one.
Let me just grab my dice.
And there will be more private communications.
$13.
Not quite high enough to give you, like, for me to just feed you the full answer, but I'll feed you the partial answer. While he's processing that, Gamataki, what are your thoughts?
Gamataki is he was looking at, he's basically hearing about, you know, Ika's idea and just seeing how how the way everyone else was reacting to, like, how Ika was essentially going to, like, do the self-sacrifice ice idea, and then he just simply just thinks to himself of, like, see, if I were in that position, I said that, I'm pretty sure that would just be more reason for people to want me to stay around.
It's an interesting tactic. Sorry, let me move out of the way. So, Bear, any further thoughts considering what you got with the history check?
Yeah, I'm just checking something. Looking at NPC profiles.
It is possible It is possible that it's information that I haven't filled in that you already know, so feel free to ask.
Majestic.
Majesto.
Sterling is a majestic beast.
He is.
Majesty.
It's still...
Magnifique.
It's so weird that he looks just like Loki, just short hair. Then again,
And
what are
perhaps
even...
a little stupider.
I don't know. I think Sterling might be smarter than Loki.
See, Sterling is a pretty smart cat, but he looks very stupid.
So what you mean is he's stupid looking?
Yeah.
Pretends to be stupid, actually 5 million IQ.
Hell yeah.
I mean, Loki's figured out how he can get to my second story window.
Wait a minute. Realm, why are you talking about Stitch like that? This is canon!
It is canon.
And then there's Cece, who just wants to snuggle.
Cece, who's on orange cat energy.
Oh.
2 grays and an orange kitty.
Yep.
Technically, I also have... Oh yeah, technically speaking, I also have a voidling. Like, Jack has developed this habit that he carries around a shoestring in his mouth.
Oh.
That's his
Silly
favorite toy.
That's so stupid.
It's a silly baby.
Yeah, I mean, he is just a baby, technically.
Crichton's memories have been messed with.
Would you like to repeat that in case other people didn't catch it? Because everybody got real quiet when you said that.
Yeah, Gamatai's like, what did you say?
Crichton's memories have been messed with. Crichton is remembering many things about Crichton, and Crichton does not remember them.
Considering what we've just been dealing with, that doesn't surprise me.
By the way, a small correction. Kythian isn't remembering things about Crichton. He's remembering things about the events Crichton is describing that Crichton doesn't. Go ahead and do me another history check.
14.
All right, considering you've already figured out some details, that reduces the difficulty more.
I've got a +1 to history. It's not a barbarian thing to remember the past. as Bear thinks on what's going on, Gamataki, you know what Bear looks like when he recognizes something. You've seen it before, when he's figured out some part of a case that you've had to be around on, or he's recognized that you're following him.
You're catching on to something, aren't you?
That's my brother.
And with that, we're going to focus back on the people on the island.
Fuck you.
Right there.
Damn it!
Hold up. Wait a minute. Fucking what?
You guys on the island didn't hear any of that.
I know. Son of a bitch.
Damn you, cliffhanger! Cliffhangers!
It's not even a cliffhanger, just a scene transition.
So,
It's what's known as a jump cut.
yeah, I like to imagine it's on Bear's face as he says, "That's my brother." And then the jump cut is focused on Crichton's face.
Yeah, that's when it goes to commercial break. This D&D campaign is sponsored by NordVPN.
This D&D campaign is sponsored to you by fucking Hoopa.
No, not here.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. So now all of you are in a group. It's like, right. So I suppose this is probably going to be a bit more about figuring out who's the I guess least deserving to return to life. That feels awful to say.
It really does. Oh.
Definitely not a big fan of the wording.
Well, I'm not a big fan of the idea. This ain't about who deserves and who doesn't deserve, really, when you look at it. It's about who's got the numbers.
Oh god, I did not like that at all.
I have trouble imagining that anyone like that.
The measure on life shouldn't be on numbers. Says the Orjob member.
It says the Orzhov member.
Wait. Oh. I don't think Eliza revealed that to him, did she?
Are you wearing your signet?
Wasn't my signet taken when I came on the island?
No. I didn't say your signet was taken when you came on the island. The only thing I said was taken was Crichton's hood.
Okay, because I thought everything that was on us was taken, but if I still have my signet, that's fine.
Yeah, you still have your signet, and you still have your icon of immunity.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess he didn't take that. Okay. Looking at her signet ring.
If it's not being worn by you, it's probably in a fancy colored bag. These bags are they're blue. They're blue bags. That's the color of your tribe, is blue.
Yay, the cool color.
Yeah. I could have been a meme and made it yellow, but
Oh my god, Boo, no!
there's a reason it would make sense. That was the color of the survivor player I'm basing Russell on, his original tribe, actually.
All right.
Look, it's either way, I'm not saying it's a good thing that it comes down to numbers. I'm just saying it's factually what's going on. Well, maybe we could just choose for it to be about who deserves and decide the numbers that way.
Well, regardless, before we all do decide to vote, we should probably also just, get used to it and get to know each other.
Wait, how'd you three die? Everybody knows how Elspeth died, and both Kythian and I had mentioned that we died in the War of the Spark. What about you three?
We technically didn't die. We just kind of came here on our own free will.
Oh, well, then I'm definitely not voting for you three, then. What exactly are you here for?
Couple things. We are looking for a certain somebody who is working with an evil dragon. And I'm hoping to come down here and get some closure, even though it might not be the closure I'm looking for.
Some closure? What kind of closure exactly?
Well, to summarize it briefly, during the War of the Spark, I saw someone die in front of me. And I'm hoping to get to meet him.
Pythion raises an eyebrow. It's like, really?
Yeah. What happened was, I was standing on the bridge when this happened. I saw a woman getting burned to death, and this man came up to her, placed his hand on her shoulder, and he said, Make this
count.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You both say it at the same time. How old were you when this happened?
I was 10.
It was
the only
inevitable for someone to, given what was happening, for someone that young to see something like that.
Yeah. Memory was so scarring that I suppressed the rest of that day and just remembered that particular moment.
Miss, what was your name?
Eliza.
Miss Eliza. Can I speak with you privately for a moment?
Sure.
Before we go over to that, Elspeth is going to note that's like, There's definitely something to that. I don't really know what's going on. Catboy, you know what's going on?
No, not all.
Well, I guess I'll tell the rest of you how I died. Since you guys apparently don't know already. An evil god named Xenagos rose up to power, was a planeswalker, then basically used a ritual on Theros to make himself a god. Heliod gave me his spear in order to slay him. I did so, and then Heliod slayed me.
What?
Yeah, Heliod's a jerk.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, like you did the task he told you to do, and you did it because out of devotion for him, and then and the thanks you got was him killing you.
He was apparently already mad at me for killing some Hydra or whatever. What's this about an evil dragon?
There's an evil dragon planeswalker that the cult is trying to bring back from the dead.
Huh.
His name is that evil dragon's name is Nicol Bolas.
You do not have to say more. Okay, if I get out of here with you guys, I'm in.
What?
Well, good for you. I don't... sounds like shit that's above my pay grade. I just flip houses.
Sounds like a very simple life.
We go over to Eliza and Kytheon. Alright, Eliza, you may want to sit down.
Alright. Magical stump sits down.
Huh. That's... anyway. Eliza, the name of the person you saw... Gideon, right?
Yes, Gideon Jura.
When my spark first ignited, that's exactly the mispronunciation of my name that people used for me. I am Kytheon Iora. When I died and came here, I came here not as Gideon, but as Kytheon.
So he's basically saying that he is Gideon, right?
Yes.
Eliza sits there for a minute, almost seeming like almost in a dazed moment, before blinking. So, you were the one I saw die.
Yes. I'm incredibly sorry that you saw that.
I don't blame you. I'm sorry that I couldn't have helped you. My power awoke after you died.
You were 10 years old. I remember another child planeswalker who felt ashamed of not being able to help. But when we got rid of the immortal sun, it was one of the primary people I was thinking of when I said that those not joining the fight should leave.
Me in character, I remember this.
Yes, and you would know that to be Zaida.
Zaida.
I believe that may have been his name, yes.
Yes, Zaida Olmar. He's one of my fiancés back in Ravnica.
I see. It is good to know that he is doing well. Then.
Yes.
So, I take it they were able to stop Bolas then.
Yes. But there's a major problem. That dragon has kids and they're trying to bring him back.
I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised that he would have a contingency plan for his death. Wouldn't be the first time.
No. So far, we've taken out one of his kids, but there's at least a few more that I'm aware of.
And I presume that you're having help from the living members of the Gatewatch.
So far, the one that seems to be interested in helping us is... Now, I know it's been a hot minute since we've seen this guy, but so far, Jace, but he's been kind of busy.
He's probably handling more things behind the scenes than you're aware of.
Yeah. But we need all the help we can get.
What about Liliana?
She looks away. From what I understand, Liliana's dead. My guildmaster killed her.
Tomik? Why would Tomik
No.
do something like that?
No, not Tomik. Not Tomik. Kaya.
Alright, well that makes a little bit more sense, although the why is still up in the air.
Would I remember the why? Or was that kept a secret?
Let's just do a history check to see how secret it was.
Okay, 17.
Basically, she still... It's well known that in spite of her switching back at the end there, like, she did still create the situation in the first place. So that's why the result of the trial was more so that she should be punished for her crimes.
Yeah, and I will repeat that to Gideon.
I see.
Personally, I think death was a little too much, but I can't argue with the rules of the law. Since I was there and I saw everything.
I am very much inclined to agree.
Which is why we need as much help as we can against the brothers of Bolas, or the sons of Bolas.
Miss Eliza, are you okay?
Can you have Gideon roll an insight check?
Sure. On the die, it's a 19.
Alright, so you can see Eliza's kind of nervous talking about the sons of Bolas. And the scales that he could probably see on her arms kind of glow a little bit, as if reacting to that.
You must be a child of a dragon yourself.
Yeah. Hard to believe this, but I'm actually one of the children of Ugin, and I've been targeted by them a lot.
I have to look up something real quick to see if Gideon knows who Ugin is. Because it's possible he doesn't. Oh! Ugin, the one who sealed the Eldrazi?
Don't know what the Eldrazi are, but Ugin is Bolas's brother.
I see. Eliza, I have a plan. You're not necessarily going to like it. You and those with you are in direct contest of these children of Bolas, correct?
Yes.
I presume there's more than just the three of you, then.
Yes, there's Tuffy, our sweet Haragon leader. There's Ikkopidish, our chaotic little goblin, mushroom goblin. Gamataki, our sneaky grung. Vedrinus, my good friend, Ladalkin, she's got a story in on herself. And you might actually get along with this one as well. Bear, our great barbarian, who is also our greatest friend. Giant cat man.
And these most likely are the primary people involved, correct?
Yes.
And the NPCs also involved could probably get mentioned.
Yeah. We also have quite a lot of allies. But where the
So what you're doing
members.
is amassing an army.
You could say that.
Right. Eliza, I am thinking that the one of us that doesn't make it out of here is the one who is the least likely to join that fight.
That will depend on who it is, because I'm, like I told Elspeth, I want to study everybody before I jump to conclusions.
I do not believe Russell's story.
I'll be honest, I also don't either.
And I will be honest with you, Eliza. If it's not any of them, and I'll tell the others this as well. If it's not him, I'd rather you vote me.
I'm hoping to leave with at least everybody because I'm tired of sacrifices.
I've learned long ago that sometimes sacrifices are needed. And... well, my sacrifice has already been made. The only thing I can ask of you is to... and he's leaving it open for you to finish the sentence, since you in particular would know the end of that sentence the best.
Make it count.
He nods.
Alright. Alright, let's join the others.
Right.
By the way,
I
it is a
will want to have one-on-one conversations with your other allies as well.
Of course, of course. By the way, it is a great honor to meet you.
Likewise, Miss Eliza. It's like... I did want to have a one-on-one discussion with as many of you as possible, considering what myself and Miss Eliza just talked about.
Okay.
Yes, Ika, I'll start with you. How's that sound?
Yeah, that'd be good. Kithian?
So we leave Eliza and Crichton with Elspeth and Russell for the moment. So what was that all about?
Like, what do you mean all that about?
This is Elspeth asking Ika.
Oh.
Or not Elspeth asking Ika, Elspeth asking Eliza. I apologize.
That's all good.
Eliza, do you want to explain?
Eliza's BRBing.
Oh, dang it. So we'll have Ika go over with Crichton while that's happening. Keep things a-moving. So Ika, if you could go over with Crichton.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
Not Crichton. Kythian.
Oh, yeah.
Eliza probably didn't get a chance to tell you. The person she's looking for is me.
She's looking for you, Kythian?
Yes. She described a Gideon Jura. That is me.
Wait, you are Gideon Jura?
Yes. When my soul returned to Theros, it returned as it was.
Remember you, Gideon? You were there in my home plane of Amonkhet, just helping us defend Amonkhet against Nicol Bolas.
So you're also from Amonkhet, like Zaida was.
Yes, I am.
I don't remember Zaida well. We only met briefly when he was rather young, but I do remember him. Eliza tells me he's well. She is apparently courting him.
Yeah. They have a lot of love for each other.
Good. It's good to know that he's doing well. I've discovered a few things about the aftermath of the war.
What have you
About Liliana's sentence.
Wait. What do you know of Liliana?
When she finally turned on Bolas, was about to die for breaking her pact with him. I took that. My last words to her were to make it count.
What happened to Liliana after that?
Apparently for the crimes she had committed in terms of that pact with Bolas, she was sentenced to death, which Kaya carried out.
Makes sense, considering she's able to present the chalice as the chainmail as like evidence.
I don't necessarily agree with that decision, but it is one that I have to live with, or I suppose more accurately, die with.
We can help you escape this underworld.
He shakes his head. Listen to me. I'm not going to simply stay here when it's not necessary, but here's what I'm thinking. To be quite honest, among the group of you, the one that I least trust is this Russell character.
Do you know of Russell?
His story about dying in the War of the Spark and his dog and everything, to be quite frank, I don't believe it.
What makes you say that?
It just sounds rather convenient to me.
Like he never...
If there's anyone to not trust, it's him. So he's who I'm suggesting the vote goes to. But I will say this. If for some reason you don't agree with me and don't want to vote him, then I would request that you vote me instead.
Well, you've helped save my... You helped defend my home plane. I can't just vote you.
Ika, I have given that sacrifice. And I am uncertain if I am the savior you want me to be. If I am still the protector that you desire to see me as. Elspeth acted in protection and was betrayed for it. I acted in protection knowing what I was giving up. She deserves the second chance more than I do. You, Eliza, and this Crichton person, all of you have not even volunteered to are here voluntarily, really, and none of you died. That leaves myself and Russell. If it's not Russell, it should be me.
I need some thinking.
Take what time you need.
Thank you, Gideon.
Of course. So before Ika goes back to the rest of the group, Eliza, with this group of people, Elspeth has asked you what that whole conversation you had with Kythian was about.
Oh, yeah. It was, interesting. There's some slight tears on her face.
Are you okay?
Well, yes, I'm honestly kind of relieved in a weird way. He's the one I've been looking for down here.
Well, ain't that some shit?
Oh, Eliza's too much in a happy mood to intimidate him.
That is quite a coincidence. I'm guessing if he's bringing everybody over one by one, he's got a voting strategy he wants to discuss with them.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
If this is allowed, because Eliza is a little bit sus of Russell. May I cast Detect Thoughts on him?
Counterspelled by the environment.
Oh. Well, frick. Oh, that's weird.
You hear Erebos' voice. Yeah, no magic allowed in this game. Sorry. Deductive reasoning only.
Fair enough. Understandable. I can rely on my wits.
By the way, Ika and Kythian also hear that comment from Erebos.
Oh, okay. I was gonna use a sword of truth on him, but never mind.
Okay, I get it. No cheating. No cheating, darling.
No cheating, darling.
Sorry, did not know. I apologize, Lord Erebos.
What did you just try to do?
Kind of read the room. I guess magic is not allowed.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that. I'd like you to roll an insight check.
21?
He's lying.
No. Very, very sus.
So at this point, Kythian and Ika are coming back. Mr. Crichton, can I speak to you?
Yes, of course you can.
Can I pull Ika to the side as well?
Yes, you can pull Ika to the side.
Alrighty.
So since we just had Eliza with the other people in the group, we'll do Kythian and Crichton first.
Yeah, that's fine.
I keep forgetting that I have to move Crichton. Anyway.
Yeah, I was just about to say it.
So, well, I'm still uncertain why you remember me, but to be honest, you don't strike me as someone who's intentionally being malicious or anything like that.
No, I guess both of our brains are playing something on it. It all feels so real. I don't know why. Never mind. I'm sure we can talk about it some other time.
He looks away. I'd like you to make an insight check.
Jeez. 26.
He is not convinced that there will be another time to talk about it.
This certainly puts a bit of a damper on Crichton's expression. He's like, alright, so how about we just get to why we're here?
Right. I would propose that the people who... the group you came with should be looking for are the people who are going to most help you against what you're fighting against.
Yeah, you would be correct on that. That sounds logical.
There's one person who I think absolutely would not fit that criteria. He points silently towards Russell.
Oh, I concur. He's kind of stinky.
Not the way I would put it. If, for what I do not think, I have no doubts that you will. I have the feeling that you most certainly will be voting for Russell.
Oh, of course I will, darling.
Darling.
I will say, if for any reason something happens where it can't be him, or there's some kind of other scenario, your best backup plan is probably me.
This certainly gets a look from Crichton where it's like, he definitely doesn't want it to come to that. But like, if he could sweat, he would be.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Crichton, my boy, if you did know me the way that you said that you did, then you would know that if I'm saying that, the answer is yes. I want you to make a history check.
Mm, 12. Yeah, Crichton does just kind of nod in response to that, and he's like,
You're right. I don't like it, but I think you're right.
I am also going to tell him. It's the story I'm going to tell him, just to keep him from being too suspicious.
alright. Yep, we'll definitely go with the plan then. That if it does come down to it, I
do you just want to say I'm sorry?
Don't apologize, just make it count.
Of course.
So he'll come over, bringing you back, and he'll go and grab Russell. We'll come back to you being one-on-one with Elspeth in a moment. We'll have Ika and Eliza off to the side for the moment.
Alright, so I don't trust that Russell guy at all. He just lied to my face.
What did he say to you?
So I tried detecting his thoughts. And of course, I did not know that was against the rules. Once again, sorry, Lord Airbus, but I am just saying, he knew and didn't tell us, so if he's not willing to tell me a basic rule like that, then, yeah, he's not trustworthy.
Interesting enough, Gideon also told me that he has a gut feeling about Russell not telling the truth. So, you two have convinced me that Russell himself is lying.
Yeah. In case if things go down south, I do have an insurance policy for all of us, just in case.
Yeah, but at least now we're aware that magic isn't allowed, because I was thinking of using a zone of truth on him to verify if he's telling the truth.
Yeah. So, despite that, I think we need to watch him very carefully, just in case if he tries something sneaky in front of our backs.
Yeah. So, let's watch each other's backs. Because Russell's the only person that I feel like iffy about.
Like, I really don't want to do that to the guy, but... But we need to make this count.
Yeah, we really need to in order for us to escape, because it seems Russell would be trying like sabotage chances of escaping.
Yeah. But I think we're in agreement that we need to watch Russell very carefully.
Yeah, let's watch him and see what he does.
Alright, let's...
So... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's go join Creighton and Elspeth, see what they have to say.
Yeah, let's go.
Before you guys join them, I would feel like it'd be good to have Crichton and Elspeth to be able to speak one-on-one as well.
Mm-hmm.
So let's have them be one-on-one, and I'll tell you guys when you guys can like enter into that scene. So, Crichton, do you have anything you want to say to Elspeth to start it, or should Elspeth start it?
I think Elspeth can start it.
Are you getting a weird vibe off of all this?
A little bit, but I think a part of that is also just the brain being a little fuzzy. And I'm not just talking about the hair either, darling.
She laughs a little bit. Funny. Either way, I think there's one or two people I clearly don't trust. But this all seems rather tense.
I mean,
Ask me, Erebos is about as sadistic as Heliod is in that regard.
yeah, I mean, if one person here loses, they're just not allowed to leave.
But I suppose when it comes to people who've died, that's fair. When it comes to people who have... because they're getting a second chance. Still, when it comes to people like you, Ika, Eliza, not so much. I'm presuming the rest of you have been talking about who to vote for.
Yeah, we've been conducting a strategy on who would be the best to remove from here, so we can get a move on.
Listen, as long as it's not me, I'm all ears.
Oh, don't worry, it's not you.
Good. I don't mean to sound selfish like that, but... well... Obviously I would rather prefer it to be someone other than me. Don't think anyone would actually prefer for it to be them when there's another option on the table.
Oh, of course. Of course it wouldn't. Although, just from the plan that I'm hearing, it does seem like there is one person that I think a number of us may start agreeing with on who to vote on.
Then it would probably be best to make sure that person is kept as in the dark about what the actual plan is as possible.
I couldn't agree more, darling.
We're likely both thinking the same person, aren't we?
Oh, most definitely. I hope it's the same person.
I would hope so too. And like I said, when it comes to Bolas, I'm in. When we get out of here. She offers a fist bump.
Crichton gives a fist bump.
So where are you from, by the way?
You know, it's of Foggy's Fanes.
Roll a history check.
That is a 16.
I've sent you the DM with the answer as it relates to your history check.
Well, if you wish to know where I am, just simply an individual from Ravnica. I had to think over some things a little. I had to reflect on some things in my memory that I thought I remembered, but I just want to make sure that those memories are real.
It sounds like getting out of... And Eliza and Ika can be coming back as she's saying that. It sounds like getting your life together. It sounds like getting out of here, you'll have a lot to process.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, we got a lot of process to go on.
Me too.
Oh, I can tell. You know, I feel like I feel if I find a therapist, he's gonna be a rich man.
Presuming your therapist is male.
True, they could be a rich woman.
Well, I can assure you who I'm voting out because the one I'm voting for lied straight to my face.
Speaking of lying straight to your face, Kythian and Russell come back. It's like, so my lad's straight to your face? That sucks. I'd finally like to speak to Elspeth, if possible. Yeah, sure. And those two go away to speak. And you three are left with Russell.
You know what? Since we're just, getting used to each other, and I've never ever. This is gonna sound like a very strange question. Crichton, are you an actor by any chance?
Crichton, I'd like you to roll a history check.
That is a 5.
Carry on.
It's like you just have this very charismatic, actory aura.
Can't say I ever remember being in theater, but you know what? I'll take the compliment, darling. You seem rather charismatic yourself.
Hey, they don't call me Orjaw's entertainer for nothing.
Ah, that's how you know. Miss Theater Girl.
Hey, I'm actually surprised that apparently my acting is that good that I got Rakdos' attention.
So you got whose attention?
The Rakdos Guild.
You're fucking with me.
No, I did a play and everything there.
They're doing plays now?
Yeah, it's a new thing. I mean, think about it. I mean, yeah, Rakdos, Slaughter, stuff like that. But they also do the arts, and Slaughter just gets boring after a while. You want to spice it up, get into more of the arts. You know what I mean?
You don't seem like them, but all right.
Plus, it was really fun. I actually got Lord Rakdos himself to cry a little bit, according to my friend Bids.
Alright, now you're fucking with me. He's enjoying a rat. Okay.
I mean, have you ever gotten that kind of a performance from somebody?
Crichton was that?
I mean, I've never really been, super big into the arts. And that's true. Crichton was, in fact, there. He saw it happen.
So there. Checkmate, darling.
I didn't know we were playing chess.
Bids, why are you in the shame cube?
Just watching.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Attention, everyone! Attention! If you guys will grab your torches and walk down the beach, we will be headed towards Tribal Council.
Right.
And so you guys walk down the beach with torches, and the broadcast to the green room goes to commercial break. So
What? Commercial break? We have commercials?
Should install ad blocker.
Oh, and what?
One of the ads is like the Goo Goo Gaga machine.
No, let's be real here. Let's be serious. It's just a baby on the screen making the sounds.
You know what? I agree.
an ad for
I think we
an
do
ad
need
for
an ad.
diapers.
Like,
An
you
ad
know what?
for
I
diapers.
agree. We should get an ad blocker.
So, Bit, how do you feel?
How does Bids feel?
Oh god, yeah, it's like, yeah, given with at least, like, she's trying to, you know, like, trying to decipher from here, but, you know, at this point, you know, she's just probably more like, it's like, just for the love of God, make the right choice. You know, and then hearing about the Rakdos bits and such is like, I'm staying quiet.
Bear. There was something for you to notice in everything that was being said.
I zoned out. Like, so thoroughly, I only came back when you said bear.
Let me let you in. Crichton seems uncertain about things, talking about his head being fuzzy. And also, when asked where he was from, he said Ravnica, I think.
That's just me. Kirat is remembering things. Kind of.
I'm gonna roll to see if Arlington E or Aki would, or Ishimoto, sure, among the NPCs would be the first to notice this. Notice you saying that. I'm gonna say it was Ishimoto then, with that roll. If the PCs want to notice what Bear something about what Bear just said, they may.
All right. Do I have to make a roll?
Tuffy, you are not in this room.
Understandable. I should get my dice out anyways.
Yeah. Gamma is gonna look at Bear and just be like, "You said that was your brother?"
We can still hear, even if we're not. By the way, we're still able to hear.
Oh yeah. No, you can still hear. So you could potentially have heard it.
Yeah.
I'll just say out loud what the I'll just say as Ishimoto. It's like, who's Kirat?
Tuffy's just gonna peek his head through the door. Who? Who?
Bear just turns to Ishimoto with a confused look on his face. Right there. Crichton. His name is Kirat.
And he's your brother, right?
Yes. I do not remember him. Side effect of the star still happening.
Tuffy's just gonna take a bit of it, a little bit of a chuckle there and be like, so I guess we both kind of forgot about family, didn't we?
You did.
It sounds like their decision seems to be going towards Russell, which means as long as Russell doesn't have some sort of ulterior plan, he's pretty much doomed.
It is likely that Brazen Liar may have a token of immunity.
Very possible. And so we go to...
Chiba Camp.
Try-
Oh god. You actually did it, you mad lad!
Oh, I didn't put tokens into this one. My bad. All good. Yeah,
Just-
Ika can drag a token in as well.
I'm gonna assume we're sitting on these benches.
Yes.
You mad lad.
Need to check Bedrianus' sheet because she may have a spell that will be useful.
Okay.
No spells. Remember, no spells.
No spells? Not even to send a message to the people inside. Damn.
Erebo says no cheating.
It's not cheating.
I mean, technically speaking,
Just
from
a
what I remember,
potential warning.
I mean, technically speaking, Survivor did allow people to send letters.
Between tribes.
Yeah.
And Erebos will allow certain rules to be broken for the benefit of the game. But only
by the
if they
benefit
make
of
the
the
game
game?
more enjoyable. Like, obviously, detect thoughts doesn't count for that.
My thought was send a message to one of them, root through his pockets.
Through his pockets?
In relation to the person they're going to vote, they're going to try and vote out.
Oh, no, that would be outside help, but he's definitely not going to do that. Where the fuck did I put my Erebos token?
I have to resist referencing Tom Cardy.
I know what you're trying to reference to.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to not reference it.
I know.
All right. This is all of your first and only time at Tribal Council, so I would like to ask all of you to grab your torches behind you and dip it in and get fire. Fire represents your life in this game, and when your fire's gone, so are you. Well, I guess not so much gone as staying. I say that at least once a season when I do this show. Adjust polo shirt. Normally with these longer games, I like to have this little back and forth discussion in front of everyone. So, and we can do that this time. We can totally do that this time. So, how are you all enjoying things around camp?
It's okay. Oh, I got a really sick idea, but I might hold off on it just a little longer.
The sea breeze is nice, darling.
I'm glad that you liked the set design.
Like I said, the underworld is actually pretty nice.
So, you guys had plenty of time to discuss with one another about... Well, what was the criteria you were thinking of in terms of... It's interesting because you're voting someone out not so much to decide to get yourself closer to being a winner, but rather to decide one of you as the loser. So that's a rather different dynamic, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Ika, what sort of things were you looking for in terms of a person who doesn't return to life?
What do I look for?
In this type of situation, when you were at camp, what were you looking for?
Looking into. I was looking for like, if there's like a means of like, if there's like another means of escape besides like having to vote. Like for everyone to have a fair chance at surviving.
Which, unfortunately, isn't the game. But I suppose it's worthwhile to look for something like that now, isn't there? Eliza, was there any sort of awkwardness in people having to discuss one person to simply not be able to continue with the rest of you back into life?
A little bit, but as long as we get to come together as a team, I can put that uneasiness to the side.
Crichton.
Yes?
What are you doing? You seem a little bit frazzled.
It's just, I guess I'm just trying to come to terms on things I thought I remember, things that I thought and think I don't remember. It's all a bit fuzzy, but at the same time,
Did you fall into the river on your way here? That's
Did I?
No. The answer to that question is no.
Oh, heaven forbid, no.
Out of the river. That was fun.
Well, I guess while in the midst of my thinking, I believe at this point the only thing I can really do to try to get some kind of closure is at least try to come together and hopefully we can all agree on who we voted for.
Oh. And part of the reason I'm not asking the NPCs this as questions here is because I'm focusing on you guys.
Right.
With the tribal council shit. Well, I suppose if everyone's aware of what plans they have, it is time to vote. Eliza, you're up first. Pause. And Russell stands up.
Oh boy.
He pulls out of his pocket an icon. He goes over, hands it over. I ain't finished playing just yet. I would like for all three of you to roll perception checks as he's playing this.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, everybody roll perception.
Okay.
Answers will be given in secret.
18.
And he says, if that's the way it's going to be, then so be it. Erebos, I volunteer to exit this game.
No, don't! Liza goes, don't. Gideon, please don't. Can
What do you
I?
mean no track playing? Bitch, I had music. I had epic dramatic music.
Anomaly said no. He ate the music.
How dare.
That's true. What would you like to do?
You know, Eliza is willing to make the ultimate sacrifice as she pulls out her immunity idol. Unless someone is willing to stop her, she's going to give Kytheon that idol.
Unfortunately, you can't play an icon of immunity after the votes have been cast the first time.
Frick. Glaring at Anomaly.
Also, if someone is unwilling to... Also, if someone is unwilling to have an idol played on them, it won't work. Kythian goes over, it's like, Liza, you remember what we talked about, right?
Yes.
There's no reason for you to have to make this sacrifice. Not now.
She looks at the others like, you know, hey, somebody say something, do something.
Is there another way to this?
Anything, please.
And he's like, I do not have anything on me that could help. Like, no spells or anything that could help.
Said no magic.
May I roll a persuasion check?
With disadvantage.
Alrighty. Okay, I need to remind myself. Because my persuasion should be fairly high. Okay, come on. Alright, here we go. A little more down. Alright. Let's do down. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, persuasion +9. Alright, okay, they're not bad, not bad. Okay, the lowest on there is a 22.
Okay, and who are you persuading to try to do what?
I am persuading... Hear me out when I say this. Erebus for a revote because I think that was kind of dirty of anonymously doing that shit. Technically speaking, that's kind of cheating. He wasn't invited to the game.
He was with you on the island. He is allowed to lie about who he is. It is perfectly well within the rules. I don't exactly like it that much. Eliza, please listen to me.
I'm listening.
When my band of thieves died, I had to learn to let go. When everything happened before, I had to learn to let go. Now is the time for you to learn that too. Just one thing. When the time comes, he walks over towards Anonymly, side-eyeing him as he's speaking to Eliza. Send him back here.
Oh, I'll be more than willing to do that. I just met you, Gideon. "10 long years I've struggled with pain of why your death hit me so hard. I figured meeting you would help me remember that."
You were 10 years old and witnessed a man die. Probably witnessed so many more deaths after that.
Yeah. I remember those blue things surrounding another planeswalker and drained him of his spark.
Eliza, I'd like for you to roll a history check.
Alrighty. Alright, that is a 20. As in dirty 20.
You remember more
Alright.
now, after Gideon fell. Liliana did turn the forces of Bolas against him. It wasn't enough to stop him, but it helped slow him down. Others continued that fight. Eventually, your mom grabbed you and was able to get you to safety. Actually, no, not your mom. Eventually, your dad grabbed you and got you to safety. But you remember seeing the fight continuing before that happened. And after the end of the day, your mother came back home and she was able to tell you 3 words that helped your memory after that become clear. It's over now. As an adult, you know that it's technically not over, but everyone believed it today. And life was able to continue on after that.
Remembering that gives her some closure. As she looks up at Gideon and embraces him in a very tight hug.
He hugs back.
I won't let your sacrifice be in vain. The fight is far from over.
Good.
White mana coming out there.
It is the rest of your turns to fight. My time to fight has passed. He takes a deep breath, goes around, grabs his torch. Mr. Crichton?
Yes?
What I told you. Make this count. You have a lot of yourself to discover. Miss Elspeth? Thank you for making sure this wasn't the worst case scenario.
Sir, I know you told me I didn't have to feel so, but it still remains true. I'm sorry it had to be this way.
I had accepted my death the first time it happened, and the second time it happened. What's a third time?
Good luck, sir.
To you as well. Whatever your name truly is.
Gideon.
Miss Ika. I feel as though if I can trust anyone to be able to keep them safe, it's someone like you.
I'll do whatever it takes, Gideon. Thank you for helping again.
Of course. As he's walking up with his torch, he turns towards the other people in the crowd.
Oh, hey, that's us.
Oh,
I see all of you. So you're the ones who came here with these three. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
It's a good army you're amassing.
I prefer calling us more of a guild.
The irony of that statement. I suppose if you are a guild, would that make you the leader of the guild?
leader.
He
Tuffy.
directs that statement as directly at Tuffy.
Tuffy leader.
Tuffy, you've been called a leader by Gideon Jura. How does that make you feel?
his eyes are widening because like, you know, that's kind of something he's been trying to do all for a long time. Just kind of be a good leader. Like he wants to be able to lead the guild one day, and hearing he's being a good leader here, or he's being their leader here, is a good sign.
He puts the torch down where it goes and looks towards Erebos. The time has come. Very well. Kaifi and Iora, I suppose based on what these other people have been calling you, Gideon, the tribe has spoken. And he slowly falls away to ash.
Oh no! That's gonna cause some PTSD.
And we go back to the Greed Room. When Crichton returns, he is, in fact, with his hood again. Well, that was kind of fucked.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill the bastard.
Anomaly does not come back with you.
Good.
Bitch.
Of course. He's a coward. It's okay.
Hold on.
It's okay.
Knock, knock. Open up the door. It's Tuffy.
Who is Tuffy going to the door of? I was on a different screen trying to grab some music.
Oh yeah, Tuffy was going into the door of Eliza, Ika, and Crichton.
Excuse me just a moment. Excuse me, I need to... Or actually, no, Realm, you should be doing this.
Yeah, excuse me, one moment.
It's just...
Yes, hello, Tuffy?
Yes?
Did you want something from me?
Not from you. I was gonna talk to Eliza.
Oh.
Though, given things we've learned, you might want to talk to Bear.
Right, yes, of course. I'll certainly be doing that.
Gotcha.
Right, Boogie has decided to not work.
Rude.
It's okay.
Damn it, Boogie.
Boogie's kind of...
Damn it, Boogie.
It boogied off.
Oh, wait. Or has it decided to work?
Play something funky.
Yes? No? Is it gonna work?
Yeah, no. It's Anomaly's fault.
I agree.
Okay, it's not working, I guess.
Tried.
Alright. So...
Can try stopping and starting.
Cool.
Nope. That was something that I know would normally work. Okay, cool.
Well,
We'll figure out
I'm
something.
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. Oh, we're able to RP without music.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
feel
a
like
nice
I feel like the silence kind of added to the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boss.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, Tuffy's definitely gonna want to come in and go into their room because, considering his game and Bid's game ended off much more smoothly. He's more. He can understand why this one's not particularly. This one, especially considering the context, he can understand that this one is a bit of a
And actually, I should do something real quick because somebody did come back with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, someone who is not someone who is not a bitch. This is not Tuffy saying that. Tuffy does not say bitch.
No.
Why not?
Because Tuffy doesn't swear.
Not yet.
Tuffy's crash out moment will come eventually, just you wait.
Tuffy's crash out moment is when he finally says the word damn.
Tuffy's crash out moment is going to be when he calls somebody a meaty poopy head.
Yeah, even Gama talks like, hold on, you can't say that.
Tuffy is really gosh darn it coded.
It's why Tuffy and Brandhausen get along so well. No sweating. No sweating.
Boy, don't swear!
We're not even in that campaign.
Anyway.
If I'm not first off, I'm not sure if this will be of any comfort, but now that your game is done, you can freely move around. This might kind of help if you're wanting to be by others, but I can also kind of get it if you don't want to.
Tuffy, make a perception check.
Oh boy, prescription. My best. Oh, that's actually a good one. What is my prescription? Prescription. 22.
Eliza has a very blank stare. It's like she is so. What's the word I'm looking for? Disassociated. It's like she just watched Gideon burn up in flames right in front of her again.
Hey, Eliza? He's gonna
Elspeth comes around, claps you on the back, claps Eliza on the back. Hey, you gonna introduce me to the rest of your team?
Oh, hi. Sorry. Yeah, Elspeth, this is Tuffy.
Hi.
Tuffy, nice to meet you. Elspeth Terrell.
Hello. As I was mentioning with the others, as I was mentioning to Eliza and Ika, now that the games are over, you can actually go to the other rooms. I'm pretty sure outside this door is Ick.
Yeah, be careful around that one. She's sweet, but she is a goblin, literally.
Elspeth looks towards Ika, then looks towards the door after Tuffy mentions Ick, and looks between the two. It's like, are they relate?
No.
No, they're not. I can assure you they are not related because, for one, one's a goblin, the other one's a bird, one's from Amonkhet, the other one's from Ravnica.
It could be.
Do not deny Ike's family tree.
Sure. I will introduce you to the others. It'll keep my mind off of things.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
you look. It looks like you could use it.
Yeah. And Eliza, you know we're here for you, right?
I'm aware. It's just I'm
Heavy?
okay. It's heavy. I'm okay.
That being said, there is something I do want to mention. I do want to bring up real quick. For a bit, it looked like you were willing to take his place.
I did.
That would have been you.
If I didn't vote for him like he asked me to, then it would have been you. Without question.
Even in death, he still made a sacrifice. She looks at the immunity idol that she still has. We gotta find more of these.
You guys only have the one?
No, I will introduce you to her here in a bit, but our friend Badrinas has two more.
So you guys have a total of 3.
Yes. Here, come along. I will introduce you to the members. Go into the
Let's have Elspeth meet Ick and they next.
Yep, that's who who was next.
Actually, tell you what. Before we do that, Crichton has reason to talk to Bear.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Crichton. Yeah, so yeah, Crichton enters the room and he takes a good look at Bear. And as he gets a good look at him, that's when he does take his hood off. I know my brain is a little fuzzy from trying to remember things, but you wouldn't happen to be my brother?
Just need to get a little bit of information first.
Give me a second.
I know there's a lot of things I'm trying to remember, but one thing I do remember very clear was having a brother. And you remind me of him.
For my older brother, you are a lot smaller than I thought.
Bera?
Goes by Bear now. Bear, well, literally died.
Without a single word, he's going to run up and hug you like super tight.
Bear is going to hug back.
So, fun fact, what's Bear's strength?
Bear's strength score is 20.
Kirat's strength score is 14.
Bear promptly does. I'm pretty sure everyone has either seen it or experienced it at some point. He literally picks up Kirat.
Unfortunately, has not said the name yet in character to him.
No.
I mean, he would just let him though. Like this dude is bawling his eyes out as he's hugging his brother like as tight as he can, as if not wanting to let go.
Cat.
It has been a long time, Kirat.
Kirat, memories are flooding back now. Much in the way that the memories of others that have had their memories altered by the Dimir have them start flooding back. The way Nolan's did. The way some others did. And one question still permeates your mind with that. Where's Miraim?
Do you guys know where Miraim is?
It is Miraim.
Yeah,
I will put it in text in your DMs.
Okay.
Bear, make a history check.
Oh boy. Oh fuck. 19.
Damn.
Once again, Gamataki recognizes the face of recognition of putting some pieces together. Where is her sister?
Seems from the sounds of it, your whole family's scattered.
Kirat, I want you to make another history check.
Being in Gruul tends to do that.
Kirat, what did you get on that history check?
Oh, hold on. 19.
All right. Kirat, the last thing you remember about the last time you remember seeing Miraim was just before your memories. There's a blank spot in your memories that was right before you joined Dimir.
Son of a bitch.
And it was right before that blank spot was the last time you remember seeing Miraim.
I don't know
after that, I don't know where she could possibly be.
I do not have many memories from before the incident.
Not any that could help with finding her.
It is difficult to think before the star was embedded in my chest. Everything is haze, like it all happened at the same time.
How many of them they remove the memories of?
No. Bear has not had memories removed. Bear literally died. He gestures to the chromatic star in his chest.
He died, but he got better, basically.
Yes.
I guess that's one way to put it.
I was dead for approximately 3 days. And then I wake up. No memories, just a very large man in the middle of a mine, surrounded by corpses.
Dead or not, at least it's still good to have you around.
It is good to have you back. When we get back to Ravnica, you're going to need to find a place to stay.
That would be nice.
You can meet my boyfriend.
Ooh, you have a boyfriend, do you? He's been treating you well, yes?
Of course. There is also my child. He is outside. They are outside. Every time.
Wait, what? Are you hearing this?
You know, I was
Actually, he's not wrong.
You have already called me dad.
I was not
Yeah, but
expecting
not
that
in
next
public.
You know, I was expecting the
It
next time I
was
see you.
in public.
You know, the next time I saw you, I was not expecting the family tree to have developed. But you know what? I'm glad for you.
Does this mean I have
To
a
be
last name
honest-
other than Bon now?
Always did. Tech.
It also means you have an uncle.
And an auntie.
Oh.
We will need to find
Didn't I-
Mira.
Wasn't Arlington... And I have a brother-in-law in Arlington? Wait, what?
Going to have to put this down in a book to remember it all.
So Elspeth gets to meet Ick.
Watch your pockets.
Mm.
Don't watch your pockets, it's funnier.
I've been betrayed enough times by gods to feel better about watching my pockets.
Hmm. Which god?
Oh my god.
Heliod.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ick doesn't know him.
Were you not like watching the show?
6, 7.
Goes
See-
into the opposite corner of the room, curls, curls up into a puddle.
What's this gonna go up? Like, are you okay? Come on, it's okay.
No! She said 6-7, it's over!
On God.
Ishimoto's
Three
like,
or
oh
four.
no, the horror.
I'm confused. It's a number.
Did anyone else hear what it just said?
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Yeah. Ishimoto's like, oh no, the horror.
I don't get paid enough for this! Someone shut the goblin up!
Come on, it's okay. Here, Eliza offers they a drink of water. It's okay. It's okay.
He absorbs it. Or they absorb it, I should say.
Yeah.
They absorb it.
Come on. Come on, I do want you to meet Elspeth. Come on, it's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Shake
So
hand?
you're... Elspeth will shake Ick's hand.
Does she
And
have
you-
pockets?
She.
Does she have pockets?
Doesn't look like she has pockets.
Ick not know how to steal from you. It's okay.
Elspeth
much
is
drama.
going... Elspeth is going to turn towards they. It's like, so you must be Tori Tech? Yeah. That's still taking some getting used to. And you're not in the same room as your dad, because neither of our games have happened yet. Well, I'm waiting for mine in here.
Ick protect.
You're not in a game by yourself, are you? Yep. Elspeth looks around the room, looks towards Eliza. Remind me to reiterate that Erebos motherfucker is cruel.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
He can hear you, you know.
Yeah.
I should introduce you to the others, as she also looks at Tuffy, Ika, and Ick. Start looking for more idols.
We'll try to find more.
Alright. Alright, Elspeth, if you would come with me, please.
Mhm.
Alright, Elspeth, this is my good friend Bedrinus. There is Bear, Gamataki. That's Aki. That's Arlington. Over there is my other husband, E, and that's Ishimoto up there in the corner brewing.
Hello!
Offers to shake Ishimoto's hand. It's like, and I've met Triton, and this is Bear. Although I guess the new introductions may be in order. Kirat, would you like to introduce yourself with your real name?
I do. I just need a spelling for it.
Oh,
Yes, my name is Kirat. I know you probably know me by Crichton, but Kirat is...
Let me give you the surname as well.
Yeah, that's my... after my memories have come back to me, I'm beginning to piece together a few more things about myself. So, yes, you can call me Kirat. Kirat Tech.
I am just now realizing that his name sounds similar to karate.
Karate chop action!
And that would make you Bear Tech? Bear, you there? Or just Bear, I guess? Your situation is a little confusing.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out, too.
Bear is distracted. Everybody posts memes.
Bear's typing.
Oh, okay.
With the BRB, it's like, and Gamataki.
No one interesting. Carry on.
Now listen, it was
Noted.
very interesting.
Camera's so interesting.
Don't listen to them.
He's our sneaky little man.
And you're Bedrinus.
Yes.
Offers to shake hand.
And she will take hand.
And so, as this is happening, I feel like I could go ahead and have things move a little bit. I was really hoping to have the appropriate music for this, but with the music bot not working, what the fuck can I do about it?
Do you want to
tried-
link it so we can at
Nothing.
least listen on our own?
Have you tried dismissing the bot and then rehaving it come back?
How do I dismiss the bot from the call?
I think if you
Remember the-
if you right click it, do you have an option to kick it?
I have an option to kick it. Doesn't that kick it from the server? Yeah, that kicks it from the server.
Oh.
Because there's nothing that kicks it out that makes it
Disconnect?
Is it tight?
Disconnect?
There's no. There's no. Oh, I see it. Disconnect. Bitch. You have.
Hey, I hear musics.
Yay! There we go. That was it. Okay.
As this is happening, a voice plays over across the whole area. This time, it's not Erebos. I'm glad I could help facilitate such a touching reunion. It's anonymly.
I knew it from the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Badrinus' eyes just narrow upon hearing the voice.
Probably far more touching without your cowardice.
Cowardice. Is that what you call it? Cowardice.
And what do you call it?
Call it planning and preparation. So how are you holding up, Eliza?
I'm doing it just fine, as her eyes are that draconic blue.
I noticed how the lot of you seem to want to convince your game master to alter the rules when they didn't fit your favor. The same thing that you berate me for doing, yet so willing to do yourselves.
Yes, because we're
Hypocrites.
better.
A lot of hypocrites. A lot of you.
Ha ha ha. Oh.
Hold on.
Are you noticing what might be wrong with this picture?
Yeah, so actually, does Tuffy actually recognize it? Let me hold it.
What do you think is wrong with this picture?
He's literally inserting himself or other members of the cult into these games when they weren't even planned to be a part of it. Like, Balthazar was not meant to be in the game. Anomaly was not meant to be in these games. They were meant to be actors. They were meant to be kind of just the cast. The reason why we're better is because, as Ick so eloquently put it, is that he's much more directly tampering with the game. He is inserting himself. We just kind of became a part of it. Would that be
yes. In one game, I made. Let's look at the ways I manipulated those games, shall we? Since that's what you think is so wrong.
I mean, I was seeing a lot of. I mean, I'd probably be seeing it much more in Tuffy's vernacular if I was
right.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah. We're doing the translation live and then working it from there.
Yeah.
It's like in the first game, I didn't change the game to be a different game, now did I? You still won under the same rules of finding who the killer was. I just added an extra layer to the mystery. That's it. In the second game, I changed your opponents the rules stayed the same. You still won. I certainly didn't try to contest Balthazar's fate. And in this game, I inserted myself, had resources on hand, and only did the lying that the game permitted. Your response to that was to call the fact that I lied in a game that is about lying unfair. That being said, you very clearly don't see what's wrong with the picture in front of you.
Yeah, you're not here.
Someone's getting it.
Why don't you show yourself? Quit hiding.
Hiding all you do.
Hiding from what, exactly?
Yourself.
Why would being in front of you show me more of myself? Are all of you too stupid to be asking the right question? I feel like I should take your silence as a yes.
Ich being respectful, ich listen.
And frankly, I don't care. The sooner we get to our fight, the better.
I have nothing to say to you.
I actually do have one question for you. Why? Why did you join the Cult of Bolas?
Isn't the fact that I'm speaking to you instead of Erebos just the answer to that question you're looking for?
You want cheap power.
I'm sorry, did you say cheap?
Cheap.
You naive little gremlin.
Well, that naive little
She's a
that naive little gremlin. That naive little gremlin is right, anonymously.
Also, she's a goblin. Get your species right.
Honestly, Padrinus, I should be disappointed in you a lot more than these other idiots. Here I thought you were actually smart. Here I thought you were actually opportunistic enough. To take when people refuse to give it. When you've earned it and they give it to someone else.
Jealousy.
I'm not jealous!
Yeah, he's jealous.
You know, you claim to be this master assassin, but you know what? Assassins actually know when to shut up. When
I
they're
am
hunting.
not an assassin, not anymore.
And it's clear to see why.
How trivial of you to narrow it down to me just being an assassin. I have far surpassed that label. I am a god! And you'll learn to treat me like one.
No.
Nah.
Please.
We know gods can be killed.
What, like your lesser gods of Amonkhet, right? Like those?
No, more like the pretend one that's talking to us right now.
I am not a pretend god. I am the one in control.
If it bleeds, it can be killed.
Have you
come
seen
on,
me
if-
bleed?
Not yet.
It's true.
You're
And
delusional.
you will not.
Fellow cultists did bleed.
Tell me then.
I
Tell me then, if you truly are someone who's in such control, why do you lose your temper so quickly to us mere mortals?
Fine. I'll tell you what. Bear, Gamataki, Aki. Your game will be beginning in about 30 minutes. Here's what you don't understand. Erebos is not your host. Oh, by the way, I should clarify. For you guys, it'll be about 30 minutes. For your players, it'll be about a month.
Oh, god damn it.
Hang on a second. Boy, you can't see me.
That's good.
Yes, I can, Letter.
That's
Yes,
not my
I
name,
can.
dickweed.
Hey, bitch, read my memory card.
Yes, sorry. I should be a little more clear then. Yes, I can, Dion.
Ah, shit.
Oh yeah, if you really are there, shake my controller.
Shakes your controller.
You win this time, Psycho Maker.
Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh god damn it.
All right,
And
all right.
I'm
Wait a minute. Tell me what's on my shirt right now.
That's. Hang on. Do you have your webcam up?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's not fair because you're trying to use information that I, the DM, doesn't have.
Okay, fine.
Well, we found the extent of his godhood.
like, hello, Anomaly. My name is John. Like, hello. Do you like
For the
to
record,
hang out with me?
Anyway,
Like,
before
uh,
we. Anyway, before
for the
before I
record,
make-
for the record, everybody, it was a Charizard shirt. I decided to grab something while I was sick.
Fair.
Anyway, before I have the DM end this session, I do want to show you a little bit of an indicator of something. You guys have kind of already figured it out, but just a little brief cutscene of what's to come.
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs.
He snaps. You hear the sound of him snapping his fingers, and on your screens, we're gonna have his music playing because he's told me that he wants his music playing during this.
But if he's got you at knife point, say hi.
I'm just shattering the fourth wall with this shit. Let's see. Who's not here? You're not here. You're not here. You're not here. Y'all definitely ain't here.
Oh shit.
Y'all ain't here. You're not here. So, Nolan, the scene that you guys see is Nolan coming back to the to Orzhova, having moved away, having basically left out to do some sort of reconnaissance, he's coming back with a file with a bunch of papers. Coming to Risk, it's like, I was able to get their list of test subjects. We at least know who the people are that have had their memories messed with. That's a good start. We also know exactly where their facility is. I'd imagine it'd take a day or two for the others to come back, and that's when the proper invasion can happen. He starts looking through, and he notices something about the first... He notices something, and the camera sort of moves around to where you guys see the first line has two names on it. Kirat Tech and Miraim Tech. They were the first ones to have their memories manipulated. When he gets back
Not a
there,
fan.
to see this. And yes, you do hear Dorian call you Bear. Like, openly. And very willingly.
That's weird.
That was weird. Hey,
Oh,
Station.
how interesting. They know... Oh, how interesting. They know, then. No more than you do.
Hey, oh, I like for Tuffy to talk to his stagehand a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this wasn't something. Have you been on? This entire thing that's been happening? Were you in on this?
No, I didn't know any of this shit was gonna happen. Are you kidding me?
Okay, that's weird. That's weird. For the record, I simply wanted to make sure. You know, it's just a matter of you hear someone new in the going through everything. So it's a matter of what's happening. You know. Wonder what's happened to Erebus.
He's tied up at the moment.
Wasn't talking to you.
I answered. I'm a
Blaster?
benevolent god. You ask for information, I'm willing to provide.
What's under the mask?
Nothing.
What are your weaknesses?
You think I have weaknesses? That's funny.
Oh, everybody has weaknesses. This is just fact of life.
Mortals have weaknesses.
Gods have weaknesses.
Lesser gods have weaknesses.
All gods have weaknesses.
Right, explain the mental breakdown you had earlier.
You have not encountered real divinity if you believe that.
Then tell me, why are you still obeying the Bolas brothers then if you're such a great god?
Obeying. I choose who I am and am not loyal to. Yanti.
So why are you loyal to these lesser beings?
Because it is as I choose.
Got it, you're a bottom.
He could be.
Oh!
Not one to judge.
Oh, that's cute.
He's a top?
Definitely Brett.
No, definitely.
Oh my god.
Let me clarify something. Geolis and I are brothers. That
It wasn't thinking that way.
Geolis and I are brothers. I am loyal to those I consider family. You would know something about that, wouldn't you, Yanti? You would know something about that, wouldn't you, Bera Tech? You would know something about that, wouldn't you, Gamataki? Badrinas, I know you know something about that. That's why you side with the useless blob in the other room.
You know, technically speaking, since you're related to Geolis, that means you and I are related, right? In a way?
Technically true, but you've chosen the wrong side of the family tree to stay loyal to.
Well, that's not my fault now, is it?
Yes.
No, this time around, I'm actually gonna choosing to side with the quote-unquote wrong side of the family. It would be your choice. That being said, I have suspicions on if it is the wrong choice. If it really was the wrong choice.
Well, you guys didn't attack me in the first place. I might have, sat down and listened to you, but, it is what it is.
Oh, but Eliza... It was Arik who attacked you. I attacked Gamataki. I attacked... Malik.
Yeah. You did. And that's what pisses me off.
But you chose your loyalties. You chose who you were loyal to. Arik chose who they were loyal to as well.
Yeah, because
yet
you all lied to...
You kept fighting to convince them that they were on the wrong side of it.
Yeah, because you all lied to them, and you freaking gave them...
Who lied?
You guys did! Okay, let me clarify. You all gave them the wrong kind of body.
While everybody's having their little spat, I think Badrina, she's gonna join Tori and Eek in the other room.
Yay!
Tuffy is also going to join. Probably going to ask the stagehand to come with him.
Tori did shrink down quite a bit at the comment about siding with the useless blob.
Yeah, Badrinas, when she sees that, she's gonna go over and she's gonna try and comfort Tori. And she's like, the others want to bicker with him? Let them bicker.
All right. You're willing to answer questions. your plan with us?
Oh, it's simple. Preferably, I get as many of you out of this game dead as possible. Failing that, you'll die during Tori's game. Unless, of course, you... But I'm benevolent enough to let you choose to leave Tori to me when the time comes.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
yeah. Upon hearing that, like Badrina, she will directly turn to Tori, and she will say, "I am not going to let that happen."
You haven't even seen the way the offer will come about.
You know what? I'm done talking to this wannabe boogeyman.
I can do things that you have never seen before.
Oh no! Look, big spooky man think he is very scary.
The cutscene was it hasn't seen that before. It will give props.
No, Dana, you have seen little cutscenes happen in the middle of your game before. Don't lie.
It wasn't.
You have
Of
made...
course, you've all seen this fourth wall breaking bit very well before either, haven't you, Dion?
You have made grave mistake. You have threatened my family. I am going to enjoy ripping your eyeballs out and making you watch yourself swallow them. Do I make myself clear?
You are still such naive little mortals. That's fine. I'll continue to play the role of your little villain for your little stage show for now. Until the point you realize that you're not in a fucking play anymore. And that is where the DM is going to end the campaign.
Campaign!
No. That is where the DM is going to end this session.
3 years later.
That is where the DM is going to end this session because I told him to.
Can't wait to kill you. So long.
Joke's on you. You're not the one who told them to do that. It was fucking Hoopa.
Wrong. It was me. I was fucking Hoopa the entire time.
Gross.
Ew!
I knew he was a bottom.
Yeah, but mate, it could be the top. We don't know.
Oh, so you're weak again. You're super weak against dark. Okay, I'm sending out Gamataki with dark balls.
I don't have that in my spell list yet.
So that is actually where I'm going to end the session.
Woo! Do we level up?
No.
No.
Damn.
Ask if we level up. We haven't fought a boss yet.
To level up.
Yeah.
I'm joking. You all know that. Alright, so, yeah, let's see. Looking at the dates.
What?
Yeah, excuse me, Danny. Do you mind if I go ahead and take over giving some of these announcements for when these things are happening?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure. Hi, everybody. Anomaly here. So, on Monday the 13th of April, we're going to be going back to some other thing, school or whatever. Oh, right, we're going back to Strixhaven, except Joust isn't there. Then, on the 18th, we'll be going to some weird gambling world or something. And then on the 27th, we're doing the Strixhaven thing again. But then, of course, on May 2nd, I come back.
It's gonna be May.
And if you
It's
call
gonna-
the next, and if you call the next 30 seconds with your credit card information, Anomaly will give you a free pony.
Can it, Savanto? There's no free ponies here. I am
Wow.
evil, remember? No free ponies!
Wow, false advertising.
You know.
Look, he admits that he's evil. That's great.
Man, that's some
Yeah.
false
He
advertising.
knows he's a criminal.
Your
Now
ratings
I
are
have.
here for
Now
me.
there's no problem with me breaking every bone in his body.
Oh man!
Good night,
Every
everybody.
single one. I'll start from the smallest ones first.
Ah, so his penis.
You
Are
are
we off?
assuming he has a dick bone.
Are we off the air?
Yeah, no, we're still on.
Stone of Dick.
Danny, end the stream.
Okay.
Danny, end the stream. I command it.
Okay.